Good afternoon. Welcome to daily currency update from the currency desk. On the first trading day of the week, that is on Monday, there were major expectations of some government measure or some RBI move so as to curb the depreciation of the Indian rupee. But these expectations were not fulfilled to a great extent. We had statement from the finance minister, Mr. Pranab Mukherjee, that there would be some major moves by the government to stem the depreciation of the rupee. Markets were speculating measures like the FDI permission in the retail sector or any other such major move. But instead of that, we had the increase in the ECB limits, that is the external commercial borrowing limits, and increase in the investment limits in government securities. These increase of limits were not taken much positively by the markets. Yesterday we had a gap down opening in the dollar, and it had also touched an intraday low of 56.37. But after the disappointing announcements by the RBI, we saw the INR appreciate by almost 1% and reach an intraday high of 57.10. The current view on dollar is bullish technically. Also, we expect the dollar to move up to the key resistance level of 59.2. Also, one can initiate a fresh long at current levels with a stop loss of 55.26, which is considered a key support for the dollar rupee rate. Coming to the euro front, we had a disappointing news from the European front, wherein the German Chancellor Merkel announced that it would not support any joint debt issuing. Markets were constantly speculating a issue of common euro bonds, which would help support the current economies under crisis, which are currently on the verge of defaulting, like Greece, Spain, Italy. But then after the statement, we had downside in the euro against the dollar. Also adding to the negative sentiments were the downgrade of 28 Spanish banks. This has put in much more bearish pressure or much more increase in the expectations of default from the Spanish economy. This news was much more crucial and much negative for the euro, as the Spanish economy is one of the largest economies in the European zone. Now going forward, the markets would be eyeing the Spanish and the Italian bond auctions today, as well as the EU summit that is expected this week. In terms of the EU summit, the markets or the investors are expecting some changes or some measures so as to resolve the EU crisis or bring in some temporary relief for the countries under the hammer right now. Coming to the US front, the US home sales data were better than expected. This has created mixed expectations in the market. One side of the market is expecting that again we would have a constant trend or constant splurge of positive data from the US. Others are very well fearing that this could just be a flash in the pan and we could witness further negative data from the US. So again, everything looms on the QE expectations on the US front. We have seen slight appreciation in the dollar index, but there is not much upside movement from 82.70 levels. The US dollar index has more or less become sideways at this level. The current trend for euro against the Indian rupee is upside. The key support on the downside for the euro is 70.47, which can be kept as a stop loss for buy side positions at current levels, and one can also target up to 72 levels. Coming to the UK front, the UK inflation and public borrowing data is due today. The public borrowing data was higher than expected, which is slightly negative for the pound, slightly bearish. but we have not seen much impact up till now on the pound. Hence, we can also wait for the inflation data. The next resistance for the pound on the upside is 90.54. Technically, we can hold the long positions at current levels and well target the 90.54 resistance. Pound has also recently breached the lifetime high of 88.96. Hence, we can expect some further upside from here on. On the Japanese front, we have some stabilizing in the yen against the dollar, which had for some time, for a brief moment, had crossed above 80 levels. But then again, we see the yen appreciating further on safe haven demand. Hence, we could see further rally in the yen. But if there is any positive data from the global markets on the EU front or from the US front, we could well see the yen depreciating against the dollar as well as against the INR. Technically speaking, in the yen against the INR, the current trend is downside, but we could well witness a trend reversal if the yen crosses above 72.10 levels in the spot. Thank you.